Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to start by asking you how zero waste impacts your life and your occupation.
Yeah, so I've always kind of been interested in like being eco-friendly and like sustainability in general. But the reason I really got into it was because I work for Boston General Store. We started carrying more zero waste products. I mean, the whole store is kind of like based on the idea of sustainability. Everything kind of has the theme of being high quality, like you buy something once and it lasts a lifetime, that kind of thing. I was like, well, I'm going to try and do the zero waste challenge just as a way to like test these products out and, just kind of practice what we're preaching. I always thought that I was pretty good at that stuff, but you really start to realize how much waste you produce. And I think one of the biggest things that I realized was recycling. Like before I would recycle a ton, and then after doing some reading and stuff, I realized that recycling isn't a good solution, which you probably know.
Could you talk about the products you offer in your store and how they could help someone live a more zero waste lifestyle?
We have some really, really simple things like cotton drawstring bulk bags. I found those to be one of the most helpful things because most of my waste before doing the challenge came from like food packaging, and I would just bring them to the grocery store and fill them with grains and produce and seeds and nuts and things like that. So that's just a really simple thing. I think most people at this point have their own reusable grocery bags that they bring, but they still fill those bags with, packaged produce and boxes of granola and stuff like that, which is fine. Every step in the right direction is helpful, but I found the bulk bags to be super, super helpful. We realized that there aren't a ton of sources for bulk cleaning supplies and self-care supplies like shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that. You can find a lot of the bulk foods in grocery stores now, but stuff like that we felt was missing. So that's another thing that we started carrying. We have bulk cleaning supplies where you can bring your own bottle, or we sell glass ones. We're getting laundry detergent and hand soap. We also have shampoo and conditioner bars, which are amazing. We have the metal straws, which you see a lot of places now. And we just got these awesome razors in. So we've always carried refill razors, but we just got this one with a flexible head.
What would you say to people who think this lifestyle is just a trend of people who want to save the turtles by using metal straws?
Yeah, I mean, I totally get that, and it very well could be a trend that people just get sick of after a while, but it's one that I hope sticks around. I think the fact that if you look back in history, humans lived a zero waste lifestyle for a long time. It's only pretty recently that we've started using disposable plastics and stuff like that. And the idea was convenience, but if you think about it, it's really not convenient or cost effective at all, because consumers are just buying single-use items, throwing them out. They have to rebuy. Producers of these things have to keep remaking them. So I don't know. I think that if enough people catch on, they'll start to realize that it's, one, environmentally effective and cost effective. And it is hard. Like I did the zero waste challenge for a month, and to be honest, it's unrealistic to go total zero waste. I think that part of it is unrealistic, but making small changes in your daily habits and the way you consume things, I think that is sustainable.
Do you have any tips that you could offer to beginners?
I would say just start by making small changes, because it can seem kind of overwhelming at first. Maybe target one aspect of your life, like grocery shopping. So you start by going zero waste at the grocery store. The other thing I suggest is investing in certain products up front. It is kind of daunting, because I think you look at the price tag of some of these things and it's like, okay, that's a lot. But then you add up how much money you end up saving in the long run, and it really does make sense. Lastly, I think just don't don't stress too much about it, because there's nobody's perfect, and it's stupid to get all hot and bothered if you throw out one plastic container.